Welcome.
Hola, buenos días.
She's bilingual, everybody. Another week of amateurish. I'm like, okay.
I'm sending this as my resume.
Bilingual.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. Welcome back, everybody, to another week of amateurish. Yo, I kind of like want to change the name.
Me too.
Isn't that crazy?
I actually really do.
Kind of just want to change the name.
Me too.
I don't know why. It's just, it feels like,
This is not the vibe anymore. I don't know.
yeah, it feels like we've grown from it.
Yeah.
Like we've like changed who we are.
You see, he feels it.
Like we've changed
It's
who
true.
we
I was
are in a
thinking
way.
about that the other day, but I didn't tell you anything yet.
Why not?
No, I just forgot.
I don't know, but it does mean redoing the artwork. It does mean redoing everything. So, do I want to do all of that, or do I want to just say fuck it? I don't know. If somebody brings me an insane good name for a podcast, like original, that is literally about us, both of us, I'll take it.
Because I feel like we're not amateurish anymore. Like, I don't know.
I mean, we are amateurs about everything, though. We are just
We are.
two 20s in our 20s
20-somethings.
living in by ourselves for the first time.
Yeah, we are, but I feel like we don't give like that vibe of like, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like we have evolved from it. Like, it's just
I just don't think. I just think we can be named something better that is more original and more about us. In my humble opinion,
same.
I feel like that could be something, you know. But whatever. My birthday is coming up, and I told you that the other day I was feeling a little. Every single time in the Scorpio season and it's my birthday's around the corner, I feel depressed because it's like I'm getting closer to death every single time.
Honestly, I never think about death.
That's a blessing. Anyways, for us normal people or disturbed people, I just think about it. You know, it comes around that season. You know, I'm like, oh damn, another year went by, and I'm closer to 30. I am very close to 30 right now.
That way, but not about that. Like, oh, and I'm closer to blah blah blah. Like, I always think like, oh, another year, and I didn't like do what I wanted to do, or I couldn't. You know, like I saw myself somewhere else that I'm not right now, and I'm disappointed. Like, that's how I feel in my every birthday.
I can understand that. The thing about me is the problem is that I think too much about the future. Mm-hmm. Like the future's always there in my mind, so I'm always thinking like, damn, I'm gonna be my dad's age one day. I'm gonna be in my 60s, and when you're in that stage of life, you are closing a lot of loops, you know, like you're at the, not like, oh, wow, you're going to be, you know, you're going to be gone any second. It's not like that, but you're in your final stages. Like, you know, like right now you're in your beginning stages. Like you're just starting your life. You're in your 20s. You're learning mistakes. You're learning everything. When you're in your 60s, you are in those final stages. You know, like you're closing out. You're not making mistakes like you were before. You're not like, it's not anything is brand new. You know?
Like exactly. You're not like opening any new doors.
Yeah, you're getting in your final steps of life. You know, so it's like, depressing.
I wouldn't say that's like the final stage. I would just say it's like it's another chapter. Yeah,
it is, but it is something that is going to be ending sooner than later. Like right now is later, and that stage is sooner, you know, than later. So that's the only thing that I'm like, I'm already thinking about me being there, and obviously when I do that, it's hindering from me living the moment now, and instead of thinking about that. But I can't help it, you know. My brain just goes there all the time, and it's that's why I hate my birthday a lot of times, you know.
I understand.
And I posted today when I posted that little snippet of the movie. By the way, the movie, the shots are coming along, but we're doing reshoots, so it's not coming out anytime soon. But soon though. But you know, not right now. But I released the thing, and I'm like, it's true, bro. Every single time Scorpio season comes, you feel that chill in the air. Do you feel that? Did that thing just crawl in the back of your, like in your spine, and it just shoot up your neck. When you feel that chill, you feel that chill in that time of the year. That's Scorpio season. And that's me. I'm like, oh, there it is. There it is. I'm getting older. There it fucking is. That you felt that chill? That's my season. And we're dying.
Let's move on.
Anyways, anything personal going on with you this week? What's up with you? No, nothing?
I'm getting my first tattoo on Wednesday.
I'm a little scared for you, honestly. I am.
Woo!
Good luck with that.
Why are you scared? Pain-wise or just like everything-wise?
Just scary, because like when you get a few tattoos, then you want to get a sleeve, and then you want to like a whole a teardrop. You want to get a teardrop, some neck tattoos.
Me with a sleeve.
You told me it was one tattoo, and then the other day it turned 3. But they're tiny. You said they're tiny. They're tiny
when
tattoos.
You see them, like I already know what I want. Oh shit! I forgot.
I
drew
just
what I want to get here.
Oh, okay.
Look. Can you see anything?
No, I cannot see shit.
Oh, wait, maybe it's on this side.
Oh, there it is. That looks like a dot, a black dot.
Yeah, but like it's Sharpie.
It looks like a black dot.
But it's not gonna be that thick.
Okay.
It's gonna be extremely thin.
Hopefully,
Oh my god.
because that shit looks like a whole fucking somebody just put a dot on your shoulder. Would I tell you if the tattoos? I don't know if I could be that honest. Because it's stuck to you. It's stuck to you.
Forever,
this is why I told you to do a realistic fake tattoo. The ones that last for like.
iPad.
I don't know.
I think I left it.
It's fine. I can get it later. But hold on. But this is why I told you, get a fake realistic tattoo. The ones that last for a couple weeks.
What's the point of that?
Because you are a lot of times are the type of person that does something and then a little bit later it's like, I don't know if I love it, and I'm like, this is why you like get something like that.
Like that though.
Very true, but I feel like instead of you putting yourself through that, just get a fake one that is realistic.
First of all, 2 of them are so small, but they hold like just a cute like meaning in my head that I appreciate, and I like I just want. And I'm
it's completely fine.
No, I understand that, but I'm just trying to explain like. And then this one's literally sentimental, so I don't think I'm gonna regret that one.
You're not probably gonna regret that one. The other ones that you just brought in the fucking picture a little bit
so
down
small.
Yeah, but the thing was that one has been thought out for years. You've been thinking about it since it happened. Mm-hmm. The other ones just came in the picture a few days ago. You know what I'm saying? Like,
not really. I just brought it up, but like I've been thinking about it for a long time.
All right, I don't know, but the other one was definitely etched in stone.
I get what you mean.
The other ones, I'm just saying, you could have gotten a realistic fake one that lasts a couple weeks, and you're like, you know what? I really dig it. I am gonna get it.
Also, like, it's just so small and one single needle that like I can literally just do whatever I want over it. Like, if I'm praying that I love it, like, and I'll never have to, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so easily coverable.
Good luck.
Good luck, Charlie.
Good luck. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm never getting a tattoo.
Yeah, but that was my thing. That was my personal thing. I'm going this Wednesday. Coming up.
Good luck.
I forgot to tell
Without
my mom,
me, I'm staying here.
Yeah, because you don't want to get a tattoo, and then you can't sit inside, so it's either being by myself or going with a friend.
You can't sit inside if you're not getting a tattoo. Why? It's not even COVID anymore.
Yeah, but
that shit was so 2020. Like, it's 2022.
Yeah, but those are still mandates in some areas. And this is like
This is Florida.
No, but that's like Orlando. Orlando's like politically correct a lot of the times. So I think they're like that.
Every fucking city is like that. All right, so let's move on. You have... Well, I'm going to move on to we're going to move on to entertainment. We're going to talk about entertainment real quick.
Okay.
Real quick, you want me to get your iPad?
I can get it.
Nah, I just marking it at 12. I gotta cut. And we're into entertainment. We're back, folks. Real quick cut. Why is this shit working? All right, there we go. So this week is entertainment.
Yes, sir.
And we got 3 things to talk about. So we're gonna talk about 2 shows from Apple TV real quick. So we were talking about last month. We were talking about Severance, And man, did that show turn out to be better than I fucking thought.
We haven't talked about Severance yet.
No, because remember last month.
Final?
No, we didn't talk about those things. Remember, last month we were watching it still. We were like, next month we'll tell you how it is, yo. By the way, Ted Lasso, the 2 seasons, it was okay. It was pretty good, but it was okay. You gave out. It. You gave out though in the middle of it. Yes, but you gave out in the middle of it.
I got over it.
But the show Severance, holy fucking shit.
Dude,
looking at Rotten Tomatoes right now is 97% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Jesus.
And honestly, it deserves every single bit, like every single percentage.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna say this real quick. Insane show, insane concept, like insane things, like, and that's when I was telling you, like, yo, I just appreciate writers like this and creators, like, yo, you just did some crazy shit. It's just so
interesting, intricate, and different. It's unique. Like, it's.
I can't wait for season 2, bro.
Oh my god, guys! It ended on such a on such a cliffhanger.
Oh my god, yeah,
the
insane.
Cliffhanger.
If you don't have Apple TV, just get it for a month. You can binge it. I think it wasn't it like 30 something minutes.
Episodes like 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
40 minutes long each episode, and it's 8 episodes. You just pay $5 for 1 month and just binge the whole fucking thing. I completely recommend it.
Worth it. That, you know what else from Apple TV? Mayor of Easttown's on Apple TV.
Where's that?
Mayor of Easttown, that crazy one with the detective, the woman Kate.
That's HBO Max. That's an HBO Max show. Yeah.
Oh my bad, guys. I thought it was even.
No, that's not Apple TV.
Okay,
no.
But yeah, you can still get Apple TV because that one's really good.
Yeah, Severance from Apple TV. Ted Lasso, if you want to watch that one too, is good.
Yeah, it's good.
But if you want to watch a really good show, real quick,
insane
Severance,
show.
Just go watch that.
Oh my!
I can only recommend that one real quick, like as the one to get.
This is when I wish I was still friends with like my coworkers from my last job, like especially Dawn, the woman I used to work with. Oh my god! Like we used to talk about the good ass shows, TV shows. I would recommend her one. She would recommend me one. This one for sure, I would have told her about.
That's fun.
And she would have been like, ah.
That's fun to have relationships with coworkers.
Yeah.
But I love working from home and not having any relationship. Fuck everybody. Fuck humanity. Anyways, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's fun. But yeah, I give it a 9 out of 10.
I give it a strong 9.3.
9.3.
Yeah, 9.3. Like
I give it a 9 out of 10. Solid 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Solid.
There was just an extremely small amount of things I would change, but I don't even know what. I
think it was pretty good. And surprising director in that show, Ben Stiller.
What was so weird, the part with the sheep.
I feel like that's something ambiguous about the job that they don't want to explain, that I think they will eventually unravel more as the season goes. But
little things like that I wish I had.
But I think but they did it on purpose.
Yeah, maybe they.
There's some things that they do. There's some shows that do things that they don't explain, but it makes no fucking sense. Mm-hmm. But the point of this is that the job is so not known. The job that they do.
I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about the...
Oh, the cat. I found the best video ever in the world.
Yeah,
but
funny-ass video.
But real quick, though, the show makes it clear that the job is ambiguous. They don't know what the fuck is going on and what they mean to the world. So to put sprinkles like that, it makes sense. But there's some shows that put sprinkles of things that they make no sense, and the show is not about that.
And then they never bring it up. Either.
And it's just stupid. Why would you do that?
Like Arya, when she was doing that thing, that mirror thing, whatever the fuck it was called, sticky hands.
Are you talking about Game of Thrones?
Yeah. Remember that thing? It was a whole build-up, and Arya was training to be something.
There was a lot of things later down through season 6 through the end. It was a little stupid.
I'm just bringing up something.
Yeah, but exactly. So it's just it's just things that don't make sense to the show and the meaning of it, and it has nothing to come at the end. But Severance is 9 out of 10. Mm-hmm. Another show from Apple TV that we don't recommend anymore is fucking Servant. Such a waste of time. Such a waste of time show. It's shot well, But like season 1 was okay. Season 2 was fuck you, and then season 3 we only watched episode 1. We're like, we're out of here.
Yeah, season
like,
1
no.
was like okay. Like
it was okay.
It just passed the cusp.
I remember watching this show, and we started the podcast. We still living in New York, and we started the podcast. We were like, we watched season 1. Remember when you're in your mom's place in the kitchen?
No.
We were in the dining room table in the kitchen where you guys used to live and then we were just talking about that fucking episode.
I forgot what I said.
We're talking about season 1.
Yeah, but I was saying
that was okay. You were saying it was okay, season 1.
Yeah.
What else?
It,
season
just
2
passed the cusp of being okay.
Yeah.
And then season 2 was so ass that I didn't even want to like. Remember, we were like, oh no, the first season we were like, like let's watch the next one just to know what the fuck happens. Like,
the next season. That's what we did.
And that's the only reason why we watched the second season. So it's not even that we wanted to so bad. And once the second season ended, we were like, okay, we're literally not watching the next season. Like, what is this? And now we're watching it again, and we hate.
No, we watched the first episode. We gave up. We didn't watch anymore.
No,
we're like, not.
Yeah. Like that first episode was so pointless.
It never moves anywhere, and the only time it moves is the last 2 episodes, and it's shit that is just to make it the next season.
Like thinking about it, they never leave the house. Like, it's always in the house too.
A lot of stuff is shot in the house. Yeah.
In the house. So it's like so boring.
Yeah.
It's always in the house.
It's like they fucking pay that house, that's Apple Studio, and like, yo, let's just buy this house and we shot a fucking whole show.
Stay in here.
Let's make money out of this fucking house.
And now they have that whole thing in the basement, so that's all gonna be a whole thing, the whole season.
It's just as dumb. It's just dumb at this point. Fuck that show and fuck Emma Shyamalan. Fuck his shit. Like, he used to be a good director in movies, and now he's just pissing me off at this point. Okay, so let's move on to the next thing. The next thing was when we went out on a date for the first time in a while because of this demon right here that you guys can see. And we saw the movie, and it was the movie Smile.
That movie was...
Did I miss much in the beginning? Because I went out to get the food.
Oh, yeah. You missed like...
Her go freaking out, the girl, right?
When did you come in? At what point?
She was literally starting to do her shit.
The beginning. So you never saw the beginning girl?
The beginning girl, yeah. I saw her, but she's beginning started doing her shit, the fucking crazy shit that she did.
Oh, yeah. The thing. Oh.
But I didn't see the build up. Yeah, I didn't see the build up to that.
Yeah, no, she was just explaining to her exactly what she was explaining to everybody else, that, you know, that there's something, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all you missed, though. Yeah.
I feel like that movie was pretty good for what it was. So if you guys seen the movie It Follows, it has a similar concept to it, but I feel like this was done pretty well, in my opinion.
I like the concept of it.
Yeah.
That was pretty interesting.
It is the first movie ever in time in history recorded that I've ever jumped to. I don't jump in scary movies. I'm like always stone face. I
don't get it. I'm the one to scream. Like,
I don't do none of that. And this movie made me do this. Oh fuck! I did that when the fucking guy popped up. I do that. That's what I did in the movie. I was like, oh fuck!
Yeah, he popped
First time ever. First time ever in history.
Yeah,
I've ever jumped in a scary movie. I had a good record, and that movie ruined it. So that's why I'm recommending it. And Rotten Tomatoes putting a 79% Rotten Tomatoes. That's pretty fair, I would say. 79%.
Yeah, that's
like
good.
a 7.9 out of 10.
Yeah,
it's fair, I would say.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Like, it's good, and you should watch it. But it's not like, oh my god, revolutionary. Like, it's
not the best horror movie I've ever seen. You know, because The Conjuring never, like, any scary movie doesn't really make me jump, but there's something that stays under your skin that is like, oh, that was a good scary movie.
And creepy, like,
yeah.
Like, Smile is still fucking creepy.
Yeah, like, there's something, that's why I say it's pretty good, because it's a little bit of it stayed under my skin. I was like, oh, okay. That was interesting. Okay. That was interesting. But that's what The Conjuring did to me. The Exorcist, there was something that stayed under my skin. I was like, that was a good scary movie. Yeah. But never made me jump. This one had a good scare jump, a good one.
Jump scare.
Yeah, and it was good. story. Like they did steal the concept though. I'm not gonna like give it like an original a movie. Like it's not original. Yeah. It did steal something. Like it did steal the concept of It Follows.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But
it was very good. It was well executed. Like if it steal the concept and it was just shit, then I'm like, oh wow, like that was just a shittier version of that movie. But it was a good movie though. Mm-hmm. So, but it did steal that concept. But it was a good movie. Go watch it. We watched it in the theater. It was the first movie we watched in the theater since your birthday, I think.
Since the beginning of the year.
Since March.
Guys, that's insane. And we used to go to movie theater like every month.
Other
like twice a month, 3 times a month.
I'm watching the movies when they come out.
Yeah.
But little kid over here is stopping us from doing a lot of other things. But we're changing that. We're changing it.
Yeah, we've been leaving him at home on Saturdays a little. He's good now.
He's always a little depressed, but we're gonna get him a sister soon. Not now, but eventually, and he won't be by himself completely. But he can deal with it for a while. Like there's dogs that stay home for 12 hours by themselves.
He's sleeping, looking at you.
Yeah, I know.
I see his eyes.
But there's dogs that that people go to work, so they leave him for 8 hours, 9 hours. They stay by themselves. This dude, we work from home, both of us.
Yeah.
So he's never by himself. He's literally by himself 3 hours a week. 3 hours a fucking week. He's by himself. So fuck him. We're leaving.
Yeah.
we're
and on Saturdays we're like, oh my god, he's alone. Like literally, he's
we're rushing back from what we're doing. Like, nah, bro, we're gonna be terrible parents. We're gonna be smothering the kid. We can't do it.
Bad.
We can't do it. We gotta give him space.
Separation anxiety.
We gotta give him space. I'm gonna leave my child, my infant child, alone for like a couple weeks. Like, hours. Stay by yourself. Like,
a few hours a day.
And I'll give him a knife and I give him an arrow and bow. Figure it out. And the baby is like spitting in his mouth, like what's going on? Because he's an infant.
Don't say that.
I'm just kidding.
Even the thought is like sad.
I know. Yeah, but knowing me that I'm just gonna be that kid's bitch. What's going on with you?
Why am I dropping everything? It's been like a solid month. I kid you not. I don't drop shit. I don't fall. Like
it's karma.
How's it karma? It's not like I'm like
You used to be like, oh my god, you're a kid or you're a child. I used to drop a couple shit when I eat. So what? I don't do it anymore. Actually, I worked on it actually, and now the past month. It's karma in the air that now every single time she was eating a burger and you cooked the egg and the egg just went completely there, like all over. So it's karma.
The egg literally exploded on my face. All the fucking yolk was all.
It's karma. It's karma because now I'm a pretty clean and you're the messy one.
Like I'm dropping everything now. I don't understand.
Let's move on to the next segment, which is everything is something, some conspiracies. I don't have the conspiracies this week. She has them.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not digging the conspiracies. I
got good ones. I just didn't bring them this week.
I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't.
You trying to get rid of it?
I told you in the beginning I didn't like this segment, but anyways.
Oh, so you better come up with something 20 times better than
I will.
We'll have until next week to hear about this, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, next week Liliana will bring the most iconic, most amazing segment of all time. Next fucking week, I'm waiting for it because we're gonna get rid of my segment, the fucking conspiracy one.
Crickets.
You're bringing the best segment ever next week.
Anyways. So these are some conspiracies that I found. They're going to be kind of quick. I'm not going to go too elaborate on it, but this is the first one.
Okay.
These are like basic ones, though. I couldn't find any cool ones.
I told you to like find something that you always question about in your life. You know?
No, these are funny. None like crazy that people think that it's real.
Okay. So we're just like laughing at them?
No, not really. We could just talk about it. Anyways.
Okay.
So this one is a story. What is this again? A conspiracy that the Earth was swallowed in the black hole in 2020 and 2012, and we actually died already, but we don't know it. We never So hold on, let me.
So 7 million people in this conspiracy. What?
Yeah,
okay. What?
So look, So
I've never heard about this. This is actually pretty good.
Okay.
I've never heard about this. This sounds the most stupid shit ever in the world.
Yeah. Okay. So they believe that the world ended in 2012 when CERN, that's CERN, which is short for the European Organization.
That's the collider.
Research. No.
Isn't that the collider that they have? Like they have doing tests.
I don't know.
The CERN.
CERN is the European Organization for Nuclear Research. Maybe you're thinking about something else.
Oh.
But yeah, they basically said that the Higgs boson, which is like the God particle, and that the God particle is basically Earth, right? Mm. So they said that it was sucked in a black hole, and we really have not noticed.
So we would never notice an event so intense that the Earth will literally be shredded apart, being sucked into a black hole.
Apparently, like, we just don't remember it. Like, we haven't caught up. Like, our brain hasn't caught up to it yet. That's 10 years ago. Like, that's the most stupid thing I ever heard in my life.
So what, in 100 years we're gonna notice that? Oh shit, a black hole! Like what?
Like people already.
That would be instantaneous. That would be gone if there was a black hole. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life.
The dumbest shit I ever heard in my entire fucking life.
There was a lot of conspiracy for 2012. That one just takes the cake.
For the dumbest.
There was conspiracy that China had fucking boats, like, you know, those ships for the fucking, you know, tsunamis and shit. Like, you know, those ships that people were trying to buy tickets to. Yeah. Bro, in 2011. You know what it is, though? Crazy. 2011, I was a kid, and those conspiracies like that are terrible because I was actually believing that shit. And I was telling my parents, bro, like, we need to buy some tickets for these ships. And my parents like, you fucking like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, there's a catastrophe going to be happening all around the earth in 2012 because the Mayans said the fucking calendar.
What year did the movie 2012 come out?
In 2010, I think it was.
So before?
No, 2011. No, yeah, it was before the actual 2012. Hold on, I'll let you know.
That's fucking great. I went to watch. I mean,
Hollywood's gonna capitalize on that. Are you freaking kidding me?
God damn, but that's terrifying.
Yeah, but Hollywood's gonna be like, yo, let's get some money.
That's terrifying.
2012. Yeah, it came out in 2009. I was right. I said 2009, right? Oh no, I said 2010. Yeah, it came out in 2009.
God damn, I watched that in the theaters. So
yeah. So imagine watching that movie and people like, I was like, so that could be a possibility. But you know, that's why it's terrible. Like believing in conspiracy like that because I actually was one of those people.
Yeah, me too.
I believe in that one a little bit because I was a kid. I was a kid and I was looking at all this shit. I was like, oh fuck, are we about to die right now? Because these fucking lazy ass Mayans decided not to continue doing the calendar. They were like, that's it. We're not doing no more.
They're like, yo, we're done.
Like that's it. Like up to 2012, like they were doing that. Like what is it? Like thousands of years ago, right? The Mayans. They're like, we're not gonna do more than this shit. Like yeah, it was like cansado. Like they were like, yo, I'm done.
Yeah.
So we were all thinking like, oh yeah, the end of the world.
So the next one is there's a conspiracy theory that says the Earth is hollow and that there might even be a whole other civilization of advanced beings living inside. So like that, like it's literally hollow.
I will not doubt that these people that could believe in that. Flat earthers. Yep, that's what I was about to say. People that could believe it. People that believe in that are definitely flat earthers. Yeah,
most of them are flat earthers.
But by the way, if you're a flat earther, if you saw that, then it is a sphere. Ha! Fucking idiot.
Apparently, some of the flat earthers believe that. So we live like in a straight, you know, like a flat thing, and then there's a dome.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah. I mean, what the
what?
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
A dome. Like, okay.
And then I think they believe that the sun just goes down into nothing so the moon can come up, I guess.
Like into darkness. Like
right? We have to research maybe that because maybe they probably be like, actually no, we're not fucking idiots.
Stupid. Okay, whatever. I don't care anymore.
Bruh.
But yeah, so this one was actually a little interesting. So the theory was rooted back to the 17th century when Edmund Halley, which is like the Halley's Comet guy, who that comet was named after. So he proposed that the Earth may be hollow due to the changing magnetisms. So in 2014, a scientist found a reservoir of water 3 times the volume of all oceans deep within the Earth. In 2014. The water, however, isn't just sloshing around within Earth. It's inside ringwoodite. So that's a rock that's 435 miles deep beneath Earth's surface. So for some reason, this bolstered the theory that Earth was hollow since the water was solidified in rock form.
First of all, nobody could survive in the middle because of
remember that movie that we watched, that the stupid one, like the Earth one from the other day, that like in Mars inside the moon, it was like mass shit. Like,
oh yeah, the aliens. Moonfall.
Maybe
Back to entertainment real quick. If you watch that movie, that's the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
When I heard that, I was like, you're lying.
Yeah.
The beginning was like at least a little bit entertaining.
It was another 2012 movie.
Exactly.
It was another like catastrophe, like killing a lot of people in the Earth. The thing was, like, if it could be kind of believable if something throws the moon out of the like
the orbit, like
out of the orbit, and it goes closer to the Earth. That I could believe that if something hits, so something massive hits the moon. But they decided to do this shit like it was like a fucking alien to live inside of the moon. It was. I was like, what the fuck is this? You could have had something kind of cool out of a catastrophe movie if something impacts the moon and it goes closer to the Earth. I would be like, that's kind of like almost like that's something that could happen. So that's scary. You actually scared me with that one. With that one, I was like, that's fucking stupid. Like, I cannot even say a word about that.
Yeah, that was bad. That one was really bad. But basically, like that, like, you know, there's a civilization inside.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
They will be burned alive. Like that. You know how fucking hot it is in the core of the Earth. That's the whole thing, making this whole fucking thing turn around.
That was funny. So I have two more. So these can go kind of quick.
Okay.
But this one is that we're living in the Matrix. So.
I mean, I believe that one a little bit.
Yeah, so some conspiracy.
I've seen glitches. I've seen glitches, bro.
Simulation. Yeah, but like at the end of the day, I was thinking that
I've seen glitches.
Yeah, but that's your brain playing tricks on you.
Fuck my brain then. That's my brain glitching then. Because I've seen a bird stay stuck on there.
I know, me too. I've seen that.
I've seen it and I'm like
legit.
That motherfucker just glitched right there. And I'll be like, bloop, bloop, bloop. Yo, you just fucked up the Matrix. Like, I'll be calling the bosses like, you fucking idiots. I just noticed. Rick and Morty. I'm like, oh, I just noticed. Like, get out of the fucking simulation.
I've seen some of that sometimes.
I've seen it.
And people are like, oh, sometimes I see the same exact person walking like next to me, like, and like they haven't like changed their faces or whatever in the simulation.
I mean, I've never had that.
Yeah,
before, that's a little fucking much.
But like that they're like in other parts of like the fucking country and like the world, and like somehow they see the same person like walking by sometimes. That's strange.
That's weird. Yeah. That's kind of weird.
I don't know.
But weird. I definitely believe there's something. There's just some things that happen that cannot be explained. So if I cannot explain it, let me put that I'm in a simulation. It makes me sleep at night.
That one's a little creepy. But the last one is that this one's actually the fucking funniest and most stupid, to be honest.
Okay.
This one is that the moon does not exist.
Cool. So the oceans are just on top of us then. The oceans is on top of us then, if the moon doesn't exist.
This is what they're saying. So
Moonfall right here.
Somebody said, which is really funny, they said, you know, this conspiracy theory is pretty wild considering, you know, the moon is right there if you look at it.
Yeah.
But they think that it's a projection. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's this guy who is also a flat earther. Dave
Marsh. You go.
Dave Marsh.
Guys, you got to listen to it. This guy.
Say the moon is a projection.
Real quick, time out. That makes sense because he's like, this is flat earth. This is a dome. They're projecting that shit. Oh, okay. It actually makes sense.
It makes sense. Yeah. It's hand in hand.
Yeah. Makes sense. Anyway. Makes sense.
So he said, the moon is a projection put there for a reason which we could study for 1,000 more years and never understand. So to arrive at this conclusion, he followed the path of the moon in the sky in order to compare his findings to official records. Because his findings were not the same, he just determined that the moon was a scam. So he said that the moon is also a hoax because it was created to distract the general masses from the existence of Nibiru, which is a rogue planet that will cause our apocalypse.
That's awesome. So like, this is like... I just can't believe that people like this exist. Like, how can thousands of people keep that a secret? Like NASA,
so
Russia, like Russia.
real quick, like I actually read this real quick now that you know the conspiracy about like we didn't walk on Earth. I mean on the moon.
On the moon.
Yeah.
We didn't walk on Earth. Like oh shit.
Mars. But yeah, like we never walked. They said that 140,000 people would have had to kept the secret.
That's impossible.
That's impossible. 140,000 Americans.
Unless they lied to those 140,000.
Right.
It's like 5 people decided like, yo, we're going to put this movie together. And we're going to lie to this 140,000 people. We're going to be giving them data, bullshit data, like just feed them the shit. Like the rocket went off. Yeah, this is all good. Like just feed them shit, feed them papers. But it's impossible for presidents, fucking like leaders of these fucking institutions, all these people to keep these secrets for this long. Like it's impossible. Like country like China, you're gonna tell me China, like every single scientist that has studied all of that, Russia, the US, Canada, like all these countries, major like world powers that have millions of people work in their science departments, just gonna keep all of that a secret. Not one fucking leak, not one fucking guy like, actually the moon is bullshit.
What's the reason why they say that they think it's fake? That the wind and the flag or something?
What, the moon?
Yeah.
You just read it.
No, that the moon is that we didn't walk on the moon.
Oh, they say that it was a movie, like it was a set.
Oh yeah.
And then we never got there. Like we just did it to make the Russians go broke, basically, because the Russians it was a competition in 1969. Well, who will get to the moon first, Russia or the U.S.? And Kennedy was like trying to, like John F. Kennedy, who got assassinated, the president. He was the president then, and he was. It was like the Cold War. So Russia and U.S. like were like nuclear threats, and like we're better than you.
Isn't it weird though that he actually got killed?
That's another conspiracy that I'm not going into, but yeah, but you know, it was a huge war. So they say that, hey, the Americans, Hollywood, decided to fake the moon landing, that we got to the moon, so Russia would throw all the resources and all their money to try to get there and go broke. And you know, that's why the U.S. beat Russia, basically, like in that Cold War. So they say that was a good reason to do it. You know, fake getting there. So the other people that were trying to beat, you know.
Okay.
So, you know, like when you give things reasons for a lot of things, it makes kind of sense. So you start eating it up. You're like, oh yeah. But again, like it is hard for a lot of people to keep it a secret. Yeah. You know, my dad always, you know, my dad is 67. He grew up not really like learning about like the universe and all that, how immense it is. And nowadays it's like in the tip of the fingers. Like everybody knows like how like small we really are. But you know, my dad and you know my parents, like religious, you know, they're like, it's the God created this and no man has gotten out of this freaking thing. And I'm like, Dad, how the fuck can you work with your iPad?
Also, your dad doesn't think that there's like, you know, that we've been up there?
No, he doesn't think that we've been outside of the earth.
Really?
And that's the one thing. My dad is pretty intelligent. My dad is an intelligent man. But that's the one thing that he's like, nah, fuck that shit. And I'm like, come on, Dad, like, you can't be doing this shit. So like, I always have this argument with him. I'm like, how the hell do you work your iPad? How the hell can you call me? Like, what do you think it is there? And he's like, what, the satellite? I'm like, yeah, exactly. So we've been up there. Like, we put things up there in order for our civilization to advance. So I'm like, I always like fight with him with that. And he's like, yeah, that's kind of true, but fuck it, I don't believe it. I'm like, come on, dude. Like, you can't. I think he's actually kind of fucking with me at this point. Like, he's just fucking with me.
That's pretty funny though.
Because I'm always like, yo, you're a pretty smart dude. Like, come on. And he's like, I am smart, but I don't know.
Well, he just started getting newly like religious though.
What do you mean? My dad is not religious. My dad doesn't believe in any religion. He does believe in God. Like, he believes in God and that we were put here for a reason. Like, we put here.
That's what I meant, I guess.
Yeah, he doesn't believe in like He's not Catholic, Christian. None of that.
Yeah.
I'm a lot like him. Like that, every single religion, I'm like bullshit. But he's way in the extreme of me that I'm like, I don't know if there's a God. There might be something. He's like, there is a God, dude, and there is something. You're gonna die, and we're gonna get there. You know. I'm like, I don't know. Like I'm that. But yeah, he's not. He's always been. He always believes. You know, it's not just now.
Deity.
But it is when you get older, you start believing a little stronger. You're like, yeah.
I mean, think about it. I'm guilty of this, honestly. Where like if something's happening to you and you're like, God, don't let this happen. Like, you know.
There is something. Yeah, there is something. I'm a lot piece of shit when it comes to that, because I'm like, there's something like, come on.
Yeah. I think it's just like it's some sort of comfort. Like it brings you some sort of comfort if you're like, you can speak to something and they can control your situation or what you believe.
And it kind of gives you the idea of like, maybe humanity is pretty strong. Like maybe you have some things that can create waves to something, but instead you think that something else did it for you. But in reality, you kind of did it maybe. You know?
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, he didn't like my foot there.
You didn't hear nothing that I said.
No, I didn't.
Yep. So we're gonna move on. God damn, I said something good too, but whatever.
I was like looking at Harley.
But I definitely would be one of those 60-year-olds. I'll be on my knees praying.
Please.
Right now, I'm like, fuck it. I'm young.
Yeah.
All is a lie. But when
like
I'm 70, I'm like, let me see everybody that I know up there when I get out of here, please. I might be one of those hypocrites, bro. Yeah. I don't put her far away from me. I don't know.
Because if the plane starts moving a little too much, bro, God.
Man, when you start seeing the death is a possibility, you're like,
Mm-hmm. I'm guilty of that.
I feel like every single atheist turns a little.
You have to
but I feel like if you didn't know the idea of religion, right. I don't know.
That's what I was gonna just say. Like if your parents never really spoke about that, like, you know, like we're Hispanic, you know, like our parents are almost always like super religious, or you know, they always try to like bring you into that too. I feel like
if the concept of religion didn't exist,
yeah,
I feel like you wouldn't be.
Exactly.
I feel like I'd be like, oh, we're shit out of luck. This is it. It's darkness from here on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Terrifying. Did I literally not wake up? I mean, not go to sleep.
What do you mean?
Like one night, I did not go to sleep at all, thinking about what was after.
How old were you?
I was pretty young. Like, I don't remember how old I was. Maybe
10s?
11.
Oh, 11.
Like around there. And legit, like, I was just thinking about it. I was like, what the fuck? Like, and then like I would just think about everything, like what we can see after, what we can't, like, you know, who or if or what, like everything. I was thinking about it, and I literally could not go to sleep because there was more shit like going on in my brain. It was so weird.
Well, I mean, what triggered that?
I don't know. I think maybe like someone passed away, or like I heard of a passing or something. Like, I don't know. I don't remember what exactly they hit it, but all I know is that night I seriously did not go to sleep. And then it never happened again.
That's interesting.
Because I just can't think about that anymore. Like, I don't know. I am very ignorant, and in a good way, to myself sometimes with certain things. Like, I just would rather not know. I would rather not know about politics. I would rather not know about religion or, you know, other like things. So like I just stay like not knowing and not caring. I do that with a lot of things. And you'll see me like that and you're like, oh my God, like I wish you cared more about it. And I just can't. Like, I don't do it and I can't do it.
I mean, I wish I was like that when it comes to that type of shit.
I'm woke though. I
was 4 years old when that hit me. Death. I was 4. That was when my grandparents died. Both of them. One after the other one. So I was thinking about that then.
Yeah,
I grew up with death.
Semi-religious though, but not really though. I don't know if I ever had that moment when I was like, I'm blank, like Catholic or Christian or whatever. Like, I went to church. I went to church with my aunt. Like, we would go every weekend. We would go, And I just hated being there. I hated like talking about what they were talking about. I just kind of went for the vibes. Like it was just fun because there was like a bunch of kids like my age. We would always just hang out and stuff. But like I never was like that. What?
No, it's just funny why you went to church. I was going to church and I was literally asking questions to the pastor and saying how much bullshit religion was to the guy himself. And you're over there like, I'm just here for the vibes, bro. Like
today.
I just feel like your glasses to life is like it's. I would like him. I would like no. It's not optimistic at all. It's just I don't care.
Yeah. I just genuinely just don't care.
So you just live life a little easier. I'm just like, I need to grab life by the life. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like what does it mean? What does it all mean?
I hate that. But like, I understand you're like that. But like, he'll just be asking or like doing shit. And he'll be like, no, but if it's not that, then it has to be this, bro. Like, and I'm like, why? Why does it have to be anything? Like,
it has to mean something. Everything that we do or everything that happens has to mean something. It has to. That's why if there is something that created us, the first question is like, why?
Yeah, like what was the reason?
Yeah. Like was it a study? Was it like to see something beyond?
I feel like it was a study. Oh my God, there was another conspiracy I forgot to talk about, but it was when Hiroshima and Nagasaki happened.
The bombings?
Yeah.
The atomic bombs?
Nagasaki, was that one of them?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Hiroshima, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that. That the government was actually, and it's actually true, that they took sometimes babies or like body parts to make studies on it and see what effects of nuclear damage would do to us, like what damage nuclear things.
Yeah, I mean, right now there's
they would steal dead babies and do it.
I mean,
because they needed young cells.
Yeah, they do terrible things. I mean, right now, if you notice, like what's going on with Russia and Ukraine, a lot of politicians are buying into pharmaceuticals of pills that help with nuclear radiation.
And that's what they were doing back when.
But they're buying that right now. I think I sent you that tweet that I saw. Mad politicians buying stocks into pharmaceuticals of like things that help for nuclear. And I'm like, why would you be investing into that right now? There's a whole war that Russia is every day. Vladimir Putin is like, yo, don't push me to the edge because I'll drop them on you because they got nuclear bombs. So why would you be buying that right now?
That's
why would you be buying stock into that right now if you didn't know that something is brewing? You know, like that's why I hate politics. I hate these people. I hate these fucking things. I hate these ideas.
Everything.
It's like, yo, can we just chill? Can we just chill?
It's like humans always need to be doing something.
Like it has to be creating like to be remembered for. Yo, like there's 7 billion people. And you're just fucking it up for everybody. Can we just chill out?
I just hate that one person that fucks it up for everybody.
Bro, like, hey, all the countries are pretty much established at this point. Can we just not have wars anymore? That's your land. This is our land. Like, can we just not be adding things or trying to try? This is not the medieval times where you just kill the king and take those lands. Can we just chill out? Yeah. Can you just govern your people and be like, yo, can we just not have no war? Can everybody get rid of nuclear bombs? What's the point? Can we actually form like some like panel and be like, can we just put the nuclear bombs in this section just in case some aliens come in this bitch and try to fucking kill us so we can just nuke those motherfuckers instead of us? We're the same species, you fucking idiots.
This is gonna sound really stupid, but I would like, actually no, I would not like, but like if the idea came where like you could, no, this is really stupid, never mind.
We want to hear this.
It's really stupid.
What is it?
It's really dumb. I can't.
We're about to end it. What is it?
No, I'm gonna sound so stupid.
I'm
in a ditzy mood right now. If you can't tell.
What is it?
Well, I was gonna say like if the aliens just came and they were like, "Yo, you can go in the thing real quick just to see where we're going," and then like they'll bring you back.
Wow.
I want to see where we're.
That was so out of left field that made no fucking sense. And that's how we're going to end the episode.
Stupid.
That's how we're going to end the episode.
See, you made me look stupid, bro.
I really thought it was going to be something that made a little more sense. But that was so like, what? Like,
okay, no, but like, let's just say like if the aliens, sense out of it. It's not going to make sense, okay? But like, let's just say like the aliens came and like, you know, let's just say like they made peace with the humans or whatever. And then you can go in their spaceship and like, not spaceship, what is it called?
Spacecraft,
Yes,
whatever.
know,
yeah.
And like they'll show you like where they're from and stuff.
Yeah, fuck that. What are you talking about? I'm not gonna get in a fucking ship with some fucking thing that I just met right now that I don't know where it comes from to go fucking meet them up wherever they fucking came from. How about you send me some pictures, motherfucker? I'm not going there right now.
Because then they bring you back.
No, fuck yeah. How the fuck you know? They don't. How the fuck do you even speak English?
All right, I'm making my own scenario in my head. Like this is what I would like. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not trying to make a fucking thing out of it. I'm just saying that would be cool if that scenario would happen.
We're gonna end this episode, yo. It's been fun. We see you guys next week. What is next week?
Week 3.
No, it's week 1 next week.
No,
this is week 4.
Last week, homie.
Oh fuck! Did we fuck up?
I don't know.
Did we fuck up?
We gotta figure it out. We gotta go.
But I think we fucked up. Hold on. No, I am right. Fuck off. I am right. This is week 4. And next week is week 1. Ugh. I was right. We'll see you guys next week.
Okay, bye. I'm itchy.
Love you.
Love you?
Yes, I love you.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Love you.
You said love you to them, bro.
No, I said I was looking straight in your eyes, and I said love you.
Why would you say that? I'm here. I'm still here.
You see what I got to deal with?
I have a mosquito bite. Ow.
See you guys.